What is up, everybody? Thank you for checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. As always, I'm your host, The Hot Commodity, joined by my very own special Hot Commodity as we cover the 2 year season 3. We just finished watching Royal Rumble 2000, which you could check out or recap in the archives. But today we are covering WWF Raw Is War from January 24th, 2000. I was about to say 2024 for a minute, but no, we're in 2000 for 20 years ago at this point. And Raw is live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Like I said, we are a night removed from the Royal Rumble. Um, we'll do a better spot with that.
No, it's fine. I was just getting it ready in case we need it.
Yeah, we might need to use the beeper. But the WWF Champion Triple H and Stephanie McMahon Helmsley come out. Triple H is bandaged up due to the stitches in his head and in his calf.
After he did.
Yeah, Stephanie after the match. Chyna wasn't there. Stephanie says last night Triple H once again proved that he is in fact the game. He defeated Cactus Jack in a bloody street fight. The WWF title should never have been defended in a demeaning manner, but he sunk to Cactus Jack low and won the title. He is my champion, the game Triple H. Triple H says, Cactus Jack, you got to be the most sadistic freak I ever stepped in the ring with. You brought out awe to me at the Royal Rumble, and I left a piece of my leg and pints of blood all over New York City. But the one thing I didn't leave is this title. I was that more sadistic than Cactus Jack. I went to a level I've never been to before, and I liked it, and I stayed the WWF champion. I noticed Cactus Jack get wheeled into a hospital, so I wouldn't expect to see him here tonight. At WrestleMania 2000, The Rock is going to take on the game. You got 10 weeks. Get your ass in the best shape you can be in because I will be on top. And then the Big Show comes out. Big Show says, you've never given me a rematch. If I were you, I wouldn't want to face me either. A crime has been committed. I was robbed last night. I don't lie. I did go over the top rope, but everyone saw The Rock's feet go down first. I need a favor from you. If I can prove that The Rock's feet hit the floor first, you grant me a one-on-one match with The Rock, and the winner faces you at WrestleMania, and then I'll get my rematch. Triple H says, so show me proof, and it's yours. And then The Rock comes out. Rock says at WrestleMania, The Rock is going to kick your monkey ass, Triple H, onto you, 7 feet, 500 pounds of whining, bitching, moaning, monkey shit. Triple H doesn't, yeah, there you go. Triple H doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if The Rock's feet touch first. The only thing that matters is I win the Royal Rumble and I'm going to WrestleMania. Triple H says, Big Show, we have a common problem. I'll tell you what, you and I are going to team up against The Rock and a partner of The Rock's choosing. If you could find a jabroni, as you like to call the people backstage that you put down to team with you. If not, we're going to have a handicap match. Rock says, one way or another, you will smell what The Rock is cooking. So, good opening promo. What do you think? Do you think the Big Show deserves a one-on-one match against The Rock, or do you think he's...
He does, but it's weird because I don't know what had anything to do with it. They shouldn't have put him in the match. It didn't make no sense.
Triple H?
No, at the end. Who's The Rock's partner.
Oh, okay.
So, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. But what do you think, though? Do you think Big Show does deserve a title? Does deserve a shot?
I guess so, yeah. I don't like the Big Show, but he did. The Rock's feet did kind of touch first.
Al Snow is backstage and he gives Steve Blackman a cape, a wig, and he tells him he can be like Dracula. Steve Blackman basically tells Al Snow that he's crazy, and then Al Snow wants to have Steve Blackman carry a piece of cheese, and they'll be called head cheese. And Steve Blackman's like, no. Immediately, the crowd buys into it and starts to chant for them as Al and Steve team up against Edge and Christian. During the match, Al Snow lands a flying leg drop to Edge. Edge seems to have passes out. European champion Val Venus runs down to check on Edge, who lays motionless, and then BB, the female paramedic, comes out and gives Edge mouth to mouth, and Edge starts to move. What do you think is going on here? It's really random.
I don't know. I don't get it at all. it was like it's almost like she's trying to get with Edge, I guess, because you don't give somebody mouth to mouth when they pass out.
She probably wants that.
She wants them rated R.
Superstar. Intercontinental Champion Chris Jericho defends against Hardcore Holly. During this match, Chyna comes out, and
Who's really the one banging beating?
Chyna.
No, Hardcore Holly.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
In real life, they were together.
Well, she big boobs. Chyna lands a pedigree of Triple H on a chair. I'm sorry, not Triple H, on Hardcore Holly on a chair. I'm thinking about Triple H for some reason. And Jericho lands a lion saw. So Chris Jericho retains the title with help from Chyna after Chyna raises Chris Jericho's hand. For months, they've been fighting. Now Jericho wins the belt and Chyna is helping him. What do you think is happening here with these?
Well, he kind of stood up for her when Bob Holly attacked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But why do you think he's helping her? He doesn't like her. He like broke her phone with a hammer. Do they have respect for each other now?
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe he knows she's going to become a porn star one day and he's trying to get good licks to her.
I think it's more like, they were the co-champions. He won the belt, but she's a woman. I think he was like trying to do the right thing by, it wasn't right for Bob Holly to punch Chyna.
No, she shouldn't.
That was a bit extreme.
I agree. Fuck Hardcore Holly and got what was coming to him. The Dudley Boyz talk to the Hardys backstage, and they basically tell the Hardys that they took them to the extreme, and what they do tonight probably won't happen again. They shake the Hardys' hands, and they want a shot at the titles if the Hardys win. We'll talk more about that later. Too Cool team up against Crash Holly and Viscera. A weird tag team here. Holly and Viscera get the win after Holly leg drops Grandmaster Sexay. Thoughts on this? Random pairing here.
What was it again?
It was Viscera and Crash Holly defeating Too Cool.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Viscera and Crash Holly. I don't know. I don't think this is like one of the first times we've seen Crash Holly do something so far.
It's a random pairing, right?
Sucks.
Yeah, they both right now aren't too good. Crash Holly does become really good and funny later on, but right now, random pairing here, Crash and Viscera.
I don't think anything's going to become of it.
No. We see Jonathan Coachman at WWF New York, and every time I see it, I get jealous because I wish I got to go. It would be great. Eat food, watch wrestling, see the wrestlers. It'd be a lot of fun. Stupid. New York City for getting rid of it. We have a grudge match next. X-Pac.
They need to open up like a Hall of Fame. That would be
like a interactive one or something, and we're like in New York.
Yeah, and they could do like they could show off all the stuff that they do on the show where they go around and get the items.
Oh, World's Most Treasures.
Yeah, like they need to have like display, and there's so much stuff like they could change it up.
All the
every
time.
6 months or something.
That would be quite good. Kane has his girlfriend Tori with him as he takes on X-Pac. During the match, X-Pac makes out with Tori. Kane is able to grab Tori, but then X-Pac hits Kane in the back with a steel chair. So Tori said that X-Pac was really nice to her. He was a gentleman. But this is a different side of X-Pac. What's happening?
This is all a big ass. Tori is about to get some X.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Tori is definitely one X-Pac. He's going to fuck Kane over big.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Tori's been acting crazy lately, so I wouldn't be surprised. Tag team champions, the New Age Outlaws, defend against the Hardy Boyz with Terri next. The Dudley Boyz attack Jeff Hardy and landed 3D to both Hardy Boyz. And then Devon goes to punch Terri, and Bubba says, "No, don't punch her. Why are you going to punch her when you can put her through a table?" So then Bubba grabs her and lands a flying power bomb to Terri through a table. Terri is stretchered out. Bubba just stares like maniacally at nothing. And Terri gets stretchered out. What do you think of Terri taking the first Bubba Ray death drop through his table?
Um, it's just building up momentum for their storyline.
You didn't think it was crazy to see?
No, you could totally tell she didn't. She didn't even touch the ring.
No.
Totally had her.
Well, she's very skinny.
Yeah.
But what do you think of the Dudley Boys doing this though?
It definitely makes them look heel.
Yeah, it does. It does. You'll see what happens with them in the leagues going forward. Kurt Angle comes out and says he has documents from doctors that state last night Tazz put him in an illegal chokehold. It's not his fault that Tazz is a street thug who lacks integrity. Angle says your Olympic hero streak is still intact. Tazz comes out and applies the Tazzmission to Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle again passes out. So Kurt Angle should stop talking shit about Tazz, I guess, here.
Well, I mean, I would have been pissed too. It was a totally illegal move. And Tazz has no intelligence, integrity, or intensity.
You're a Kurt Angle fan. You would love to hear that. I would say
it's true. It's true.
It's damn true.
I like Tazz.
I like Tazz too, but Angle is. The Acolytes defeat D'Lo Brown and the Godfather after Bradshaw lands a clothesline from hell to D'Lo. The Acolytes definitely probably want another shot at the tag titles after they lost at the Royal Rumble last night. What do you think? The Acolytes?
Nobody's taking the title away from the others.
You don't think so?
Well, no, I mean they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think they're going to hold on for a while?
That's coming soon, of course.
Okay. We have the ladies who compete in the Miss Royal Rumble 2000 match come out. The Cat, the women's champion, the Cat comes out, followed by Jacqueline. You will. Ivory, BB, and Luna, who Ann thinks matters. Mae Young comes out as well. The King gives her flowers, and Mae says, "My puppies are real and not like the others."
Did they say that she won?
Yeah.
At the Rumble?
I don't know. They really didn't say.
I thought Bubble Wrap won.
I thought so too, but then tonight they announced that she didn't because the judges voted for Mae.
Like, I have that same Bubble Wrap.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Later on tonight?
Later.
Okay.
I have it on right now. I just don't want to put my clothes on.
Okay, I'll see it later. The ladies brawl and strip each other. Mae Young strips, but Mark Henry runs down to stop her. Stupid entertainment for the teenagers and young male viewership. But, entertaining nonetheless, I guess, with Mae Young being thrown in there. We have Big Boss Man taking on a Hardcore Champion Test in a title match. Stevie Richards comes out dressed as Test and hits Big Boss Man with a nightstick, which leads to Test landing a pump handle slam and a flying elbow to Stevie Richards. Richards has been off our TVs for a while with a nightstick. Oh, okay.
Okay, he's done this like 2 times.
Okay, so what do you think of Stevie Richards being back?
He's
kind of dumb though, right?
Yeah, it's kind of. I think he needs a new gimmick, but I don't really know a lot about Stevie Richards. I haven't seen a lot of him.
Yeah, he was in ECW for a while at WCW, came to WWE, and I guess this is the gimmick that he's doing. We've made our main event Raw. The Big Show teams with WWF Champion Triple H with Stephanie McMahon Helmsley to take on The Rock, and his mystery partner is his own cousin Rikishi, which was exciting to see.
I thought for sure Cactus Jack was coming out. I would have bet my life on it. I don't know. That was so dumb. Like, Triple H was like, oh, he's in the hospital. He's not coming out. Like, right there. That's like, oh, he's here. And then he never comes.
Well, I think it was a way to kind of, like you said, screw the fans over. Rather than think something and then have it be completely different. Rock lands a DDT to the Big Show, a spine buster to Triple H. Triple H lands a low blow to The Rock, and then the New Age Outlaws come out and attack Rikishi. After Big Show and Triple H attack The Rock, leading Cactus Jack to come out with a 2x4. Cactus Jack hits Big Show and Triple H with a 2x4, and The Rock and Cactus Jack clothesline Big Show out of the ring. With
Cactus Jack had to come back because it kind of, made him. Like, he wasn't going to be in the hospital.
What do you think is going to happen on SmackDown? Like, we got No Way Out coming up. What's going to happen now that we're done with the Royal Rumble? What are your predictions?
I think that probably for the next 3 weeks they're going to try to make The Rock's like hell.
Okay. Do you think Big Show will take on The Rock, or do you think we're not gonna get that?
I would assume that'll be at the pay-per-view, and then when The Rock wins.
Well, Big Show has to prove though first. He has to show Triple H evidence that.
Well, he kind of already has. He showed the footage, right?
He showed the footage, but not Triple H. So we'll see what happens there. But I do like your theory. Yes, we are on the road to No Way Out a couple weeks away, live in my home state of Connecticut and state too. But with that, we've covered all of Raw's War. We got SmackDown coming up. We're on the road to WrestleMania 2000 as well. So until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.